They had already done Serenade, the video, and decided on re-recording Fixation as a second single.
People ask me, oh, is it weird to hear Howard sing your songs? I mean, yeah, it's a little weird, but the message is still getting out there, and that's what's important.
They built a really huge core base on Alive and Just Breathing. Played bigger places, headlined bigger places, sold bigger places out.
When Darkness Falls was the first song I wrote.
Which was on the Freddy vs. Jason movie.
He had been in the band for about a year and a half or so when we actually went in the studio, so we knew he could do it. I mean, he had toured with us so much that it was basically impossible for him not to do something great.
And then it was time to think about a new record and some new music.
There was a huge anticipation for the next record.
Big record for them, and yet they're self-producing it.
Blackbeard.
In the studio, Adam D is probably the most precise, demanding perfectionist in the history of metal production.
Whoa! Fucking sneak attack! I'll definitely work myself a little hard sometimes. I'll work the other guys a little hard sometimes, but somebody's got to do it.
If you finish taking a look through the mirror and you'd just be doing this. How'd you feel about that? I felt alright. You know, it's okay. Nope. It's like, then why'd you ask me?
Are you crushing my head? He's crushing my head.
Ah!
He pushes kind of hard sometimes.
I threaten him with my back hair.
But it's for the better good of the record, and I think everyone realizes that.
Get it tighter. You're gonna be a rock star. You're gonna be big. Kids are gonna want to be you.
It's nice to have somebody who's part of the whole writing process and part of the band and understands exactly what direction we would want to go in.
You gotta really get in there and, you know, kind of kick everyone straight in the gonads. Gonads.
Back to the task at hand.
You get stuff done quicker when there's a big fat dude in a chair yelling at you with man boobies. Look at this, do it again.
Oh! You need to see that.
He'll get something out there the way he wants it at any cost, which I respect him for.
How do you make a guitar sound so bad?
I don't think we could make an actual album without him at the helm.
Fucking kill you. Fucking drink your blood. Become you.
You always know he's right, you just wish he would deliver it in a different way.
Nope. Who wants to have a lazy sounding record?
Whenever we need inspiration for heaviness, I look to him.
At the same time, the end result is so good that it's hard to argue with anything that he says.
I sang guest vocals on the end of Heartache, a song called Take This Oath. It was a great experience. In many ways, it kind of closed the chapter of me being in the band because it was like sealing the deal, you know, put the rumors to a rest.
When the first week and a Heartache comes out, 30-some thousand scanned. The previous record sound scanned 3,000. From one album to the next, they're selling 10 times the amount they are, and now it's well into the 100,000s.
They've fused a melodic element into what they do, and that's perfect for them. It fits their personality. If my band did that, you know, it'd be middle fingers in the air all night long.
Can you picture me, like, singing about Heartache? It just doesn't work, you know? Maybe, like, I'll stab you in the heart with a knife or something.
I'm glad they carried on with what they did in the lyrics.
Howard's continued that, like Jesse did before, which was it delivered something that gave you hope.
It'd be strange if it didn't, you know, like Killswitch turning into like something negative. I don't know. But
weird if they turn satanic.
Yeah.
You know me. You know me all too well. My only desire to bridge on division.
I remember calling Adam, just like, dude, I just listened to that song 3 times in a row, and like I have goosebumps. That song gives me that feeling, you know, when you're a kid, and like something really moves you and touches you. Like I was like, dude, congratulations, because that tune is stupid good.
When I heard the latest record, I was like, I already know the whole album, you know, which is, it's not an easy feat, you know, by any means.
The choruses are very big and very strong, and it's very easy to get into.
They really have those.
Yeah, absolutely.
That fucking song that you're trying to sleep and it doesn't leave you and you want to slit your throat.
They really haven't changed the formula much, you know. They stick to what they do well and just get better at it.
It just makes a little more sense to me. The songwriting is definitely more improved.
There's a lot of American bands out there that don't know how to play. It's all about image, and those guys know how to fucking play.
I never listened to music that heavy with singing like that, so I was like, you know, kind of, I was like, I don't know, but then it just totally grows on you, and then you get infected by it. I was trying to sell their songs to companies, like, This Is Mike's Hard Lemonade, or, what's that song? Almond Joy! He's trying to sell it to Almond Joy, too. They're very digestible, but yet still core enough so that they don't lose any street cred.
They're one step away from that metalcore power ballad. I'm trying to push them over there. So once they go, then we can all follow.
They're like the Def Leppard of hardcore, which is awesome.
I'd say Britney Fox, really.
Lighters and girls with poofy hair and bangs. Awesome. We're bringing it back.
Britney Fox was always one of my favorite bands. And they were handsome men, and the guys in Killswitch were very handsome.
I've seen Adam pour some sugar on himself a couple of times.
I have too. Def Leppard of metal. Meaning.
I licked it off and it was gone. I mean, I lapped it up.
All the drummers have had 2 arms. I don't know what that reference is about.
End of comparison. No more sugar. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. We like the cheese rock. We like to be cheesy. We're all big 80s metal fans. With the exception of maybe Justin. I'm not sure if he's into that whole scene.
They're your parents' Def Leppard. Nice boys. Don't mess around. They have to have a few beers, but...
My mom really does like Killswitch.
Well, I know my mom likes Killswitch. Actually, it's weird because I initially thought she liked Killswitch because of Howard's like burly man voice, like the sheer majesticness of it. But the other day I was writing with her, she's like, "This is my favorite song," and it was just a song with a whole bunch of riffing and stuff. And I was like, "Crazy, mom."
We're ugly music for ugly people. Made by ugly people. They're ugly people making sometimes ugly, sometimes pretty music for all people.
Killswitch Engaged. Shitty fucking music for shitty fucking people.
Yep. They do reach out to more kids, like they did the Taste the Chaos tour.
They can play on the same stages as My Chemical Romance or things like this that are TRL, basically.
I don't think that there's too many other bands that have the same mix that we do and the same balance and have both of them as strong as each other.
You can't be a band that doesn't know what you're doing and play to kids that are just like,
I'm a metal guy. And then play to fucking kids that are like,
yeah, I'm so sad. Kids definitely love to cry all over each other at those shows, but it's awesome.
The songs are about broken-heartedness, and girls are always broken-hearted, so it's like they're playing to the broken-hearted girls of the world.